Alrighty, welcome on in, ladies and gentlemen. How is everybody doing? I hope you're all having a fantastic evening. Tonight, we're going to be checking out a rather interesting game made by the same developers as Lobotomy Corps, so you know the game's going to be difficult. Ladies and gentlemen, may I introduce you, as soon as it captures. Oh wait, dang it, hang on. I wanted to play the intro cinematic, but the game won't capture for some reason now. Hang on. My gag was ruined. Okay, is the game going to capture now? There we go. Welcome, one and all, to the Library of Ruina. Dang it. Right, I forgot. I still had the volume muted from the opening. You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it. We launched the game again just because I love that opening so damn much. We do it a third time. Third time's the charm. Man, I'm having difficulty with this game before I even start it. There we go. So, as I was saying, welcome one and all to the Library of Ruina.
Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this experiment. Oh, the book is strange, like
Clockwork Orange, keep your eyes watered till the end.
Which you are going to be. Inside the mirror you see someone else in the body transforming.
Ah, wait. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. I'm not going to do the intro over again because the volume for the game is so damn loud. Anyways, welcome to the Library of Ruina. Essentially how this game works is that this game takes place directly after Lobotomy Corporation. So if you haven't played Lobotomy Corporation, you might end up being spoiled. I know the game's story and everything, so I'm not necessarily too worried about, like, potential spoilers or anything. But yeah, essentially what it is Angela, at the end of Lobotomy Corporation, stole the light that was meant to kind of restore the city from the horrible state it was in, which was the whole goal of Lobotomy Corporation, and instead used it to create a library where she is searching for the one perfect book. And because of that, we end up inviting people from all over the city to come to the library, and ultimately probably end up dead. But yeah, we started off by inviting just random street rats. Then we moved on to like small-scale syndicates, then larger fixer syndicates, then the Zwei Association, who's essentially like a large-scale fixer group, and now we have currently reached the rank of urban legend. We're that much of a nuisance to the city. But yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead and choose the right path, because why not? This requires the Book of Walter, the Book of Distortion, and the Book of Lobotomy Corporation. Let's send out the invitation. Big sis, you've seen the message from T-Corp, right? What?
Huh?
When do we get that? Oh, bugger, I'm about to vom. She threw a huge drinking party with her friends to the same corner of the back streets last night. They occupied the whole pub and got wasted all night, I heard. Just how much did you drink this time? Oi, Rain, my head's still ringing from the hangover, so keep the lecture for later, yeah? Maybe in an hour or so. And what's this? This receipt says you used our office funds to pay for it, too. Let's see. Thank you for utilizing Warp services, as always. The next train departing is Warp Train UW212. All passengers, please check your pass and make sure you are in the correct carriage for travel. And remember, watch for it. Warn us. We'll all be good.
우리 차례네.
Seems it's our turn now. I always feel ill and out of sorts when I board Warp trains. Just don't make an ass of yourself like last time. Anyway, this request is rather unexpected. One from R-Corp of all places. Isn't it something right dangerous if R-Corp has to request another party to do the job? As we learned later in Limbus Company, usually R-Corp just uses their magic regenerating bullets in order to heal their own employees so they'll fight for them. So they rarely ever have to call for outside help. They might just be using a no-name office like us as a bait to test the waters before they do it themselves. Say, who's the client for that request? The captain of the rabbit team herself? Or no, wait. I'm thinking of the wrong corporation, right? R-Corp is the corporation that has the group of super-powered mercenaries called the Rabbits. They're people in like bunny-designed hazmat suits that will come in and kill anything that you tell them. Will wipe out anything in an entire wing of the Lobotomy Corporation when you use them. That includes your own employees, so you gotta be careful.
너희들이 보기엔 내가 아무 생각 없이 행동한 것 같지?
You kids might be thinking I'm just an easygoing drunkard, but every action of mine's calculated, you see? Here she goes again. That meal asks is an old mate of mine. Drank with her just yesterday. You mean... Says she's got an easy job for me. Says all I gotta do is give her a small cut of the rewards. No wonder you were so proud about going out for a drink. I was in a rather good mood, so I let her dine like a king and paid for all that with the office card. Is Mio a trustworthy person? She acts like a hot-headed lass, but she's actually pretty nice deep inside once you get to know her. I swear down I'll curse you for the rest of my life if it turns out to be weird nonsense again. All passengers, please board warp train UW212. It's nice to be on vacation after so long. This is our first time taking a warp ride. Is everything going to be okay? You're such a worrywart, darling. So many people use warp every day. Heard there were several accidents when they were first starting out. Remember Mary and Tommy. They'll probably become important later. You can just stay by my side and keep your eyes closed if you're so worried, silly. Okay, I'll stick fast to you and hold tight. Take care of the mess if I happen to vomit on the carriage, Rain. Big sis, please. Attention all passengers, please fasten your seatbelts. We're departing now. Oh, I've always wondered, what's the point of these seatbelts? Courtesy, I suppose. Who knows, might actually be better than nothing. We will be initiating the warp in 10 minutes. Oh, you're clinging on to me like a baby. Well, you never know. We'll be there just 10 seconds after the train starts, but you're cute, so I'll let you be. Why'd we have to sit right behind those two lousy lovebirds? Shh, shut it, they'll hear us. Please do not open the doors while the train is in warp. I'll be taking a nap, wake me up when we're there. It's gonna take less than 10 minutes anyway. Whatever. Big sis, wake up. Hell, what's it this time? Something seems to have gone wrong. It's been an hour since we departed, but the train still hasn't arrived at its stop. What's happening, Mary? You said we'd be there in just 10 seconds. That's strange. It shouldn't take any longer than that. 6 hours later. That's a bit later, Z. We have a little bit of time before that event. Bollocks, did we get unlucky or what? Warp hasn't had any accident in the last 10 years, though. We might end up getting trapped here. We're breaking through that door if anything goes wrong. You're insane. The warning says we'll get sucked out into space if we try to open the doors while the train's in warp. 17 hours in. I'm gonna lose my mind. Where are we? I can't even take off the seatbelt. Tommy, everything will be fine soon enough. I'm sorry, it's my fault for asking you to take a warp train. The train seems to be operating still. Alright, take out your tools now. We're cutting off this bloody seatbelt. 31 hours later. Bloody hell, this is driving me nuts. Gorgeous poor souls are trapped in here and they do fuck all about it. The atmosphere is getting eerie. Everyone seems more sensitive than usual. What's funnier is that I'm not feeling any thirst or hunger, even though we haven't had anything for the last 31 hours. Won't even leave a dent on this bloody door. Guess we really are trapped. I don't see a way out. All we can do is wait. Looks like the others are slowly losing their minds too. Oh, how about a gamble? What do you mean a gamble? I'm saying maybe we use this. An invitation? It's got the stuff. It's the stuff I got from Mio. Never thought I'd use it now. Here's my pen. I'd do anything to get out of this train too. A malfunction with warp. This could be a huge blow to W Corp's reputation if this ever gets out to the public. It was supposed to arrive at the destination in only 10 seconds, right? Yep. Warp trains, operating with W Corp singularity. And can get to any station in 10 seconds no matter how far away they are. A 30-second delay would be a big enough issue already, and a 30-hour delay? That's going to be outright fatal to the corporation's trust. Even a singularity can malfunction, it seems. Guess no technology is ever really flawless. Anyway, I might be able to have an unexpected reunion soon enough. You have any familiar faces in that office? No. You mean Mio, the captain of the rabbit team then? Yes. She had connections with one of the captains from our corp. That Olga person, knowing her is surprising enough, you have some impressive networking finesse too. Though we probably won't be greeting each other with smiles when we do meet again. What? You weren't friends with her? Hey, you know what, I guess it makes more sense that way. What'd you expect? Did you really think I would have any friends to casually chat with? I was just wondering. Our corp's different from fixers on a fundamental level. The work might seem similar to what fixers do, but they take on things of a much greater scale with much more professional mentality. I expect no less from one of the wings. Aren't you relaxed? Ew, now this is teleportation. Much faster and better than W Corp's idiotic singularity. Are we really sure we can proceed so carelessly? You said you got that invitation from our corp. Mika, shut him up for a bit. Think I'm gonna vomit right here if I hear another peep out of him. Rain is speaking the truth though. Maybe we should have been more cautious. Sure, no one's on my side. It's all thanks to my quick judgment we could escape from that buggered train.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
저도 반가워요.
Good to see you too, Lassie. I apologize. We're in a bit of confusion right now, and she's hungover as well. I understand. I do have experience dealing with drunkards. I used to work with Netsock. Still do. Fuck Netsock.
대체 상황이 어떻게 돌아가고 있던 건지 알아?
Hey, you know what the hell was going on back there? All I know is that you are guests invited to the library, I'm afraid. She's a bit nicer than what Mio told me. Do you know her? Yeah, see, we were supposed to dig into the relationship between L Corp and the library. That's what Mio asked us to do. I see. So that's how you know about me. And you know what's funny, lads? We're talking to a machine, not a person. Let's not anger her now. We'll just take the books listed on the invitation and leave, okay? Let's be blunt, Lassie. You know what relationships the library has with L Corp, don't ya? Mio says the fact you're in the library is indisputable evidence this place is related to L Corp somehow or another. I'm sure you can find the answer to that in the books you seek. We're terribly sorry. We'll be going in now. May you find your book in this place. Welcome to the damn it. As I was saying, welcome to the primary gameplay of the Library of Ruina. Each of our floors, one by one, will receive our guests, aka engage with them in card-based combat, until either they die and get turned into books, or we lose. Each one of the characters you have is outfitted with special pages based on a character, and different attack pages as well. The key pages change their stats, where the attack pages are the moves they can use. So, let's start off by intercepting them with Roland's floor. If you'll notice, this is the background music that I've been using for the opening of the streams for a bit. This is a card game. You roll the dice to see turn priority, and from there you have different attacks. You can check to see what the enemies are using for their attacks. And then as for your moves, they each have different numbers on them. These are the potential values that they can roll. Like, for example, 3 to 5. So, in this case, my best option to repel her attacks would be set fire. As for the other attack, man, she's going for this person twice, huh? As for the other attack, let's go for Fleet Footsteps. Jesus Christ, literally everyone is going for poor Pussy. Yes, that's literally their name. I don't know why it's their name, but it is. I'm not going to be able to intercept another attack. Actually, I think what this one I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do Reflect instead. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to do Deflect instead, and then for the other attack, let's use Set Fire on... Yeah, let's use Set Fire on Rain, and then as for you... Let's see, that's a dodge and an attack, so... Let's do Endure. You can select Quick Mode to make the attacks play out automatically, or you can do it manually to make the attacks roll themselves. Youch, they are taking a hefty beating. Okay, they have taken a hefty chunk, but another main mechanic is that you have emotion values underneath your characters. These increase when you block an attack, succeed in like an attack clash, which is when like the two attacks have to roll against each other if you have the same speed value, or if you're defending against a character attacking you. And then that fills up the emotion meter, which allows you to select an abnormality page to increase your stats. So, you can either have positive or negatives. The positive ones will give you just general stat increase pages, whereas the negative ones will give you higher risk, higher reward stat pages. So I'm going to go with Urging. Increases an ally's max HP by 15% and they gain speed. We're going to give that to her so that way she can properly survive. Alright, nice. Okay, Wait up, on use, restore 1 light, and daring decision. Okay, so if she's using wait up, let's go for struggle. Yeah, that seems like the best option here. See, that's daring decision. That's gonna hit him first, so that would be for sure a failed attack. On use, discard all pages, huh? I think deflect is my best option here. Then he's going for slice, so I'll counter that with fleet footsteps. Or no, wait. Ah, that's gonna... Fuck, man. I'm just gonna try and get as much damage on the main girl as possible. Oh, nice! Okay, that was a clutch deflect. Ouch, okay, that was a bit of a hit. That was a bit of a hard hitting. Youch, Roland's taking a beating here. But she's staggered now, too. So Roland is staggered. If they take enough damage, they'll eventually, a character could potentially become staggered, meaning they'll be unable to act. So, let's see. They're going for Roland. I can intercept here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just gonna try to keep Roland alive for now. That attack won't kill, so I'm going to go for her. Nice! Ooh, good shit. Okay, let's hit her with the focus strikes. Nice! Knocked her out. Alright, sweet. Yeah, Roland's fine. Let's see. This is one of, like, the fill out the emotion meter you could... God damn it, Lancer. But yeah, this is one of the negative ones. All allies gain 1 to 2 strength at the end of each scene, but if they don't deal any damage with offensive attacks, they lose 25% of their max HP. So that's the interesting thing about the abnormality pages. You have to choose if you want to go for a high-risk, high-reward effect, or just like a general positive one. Let's see. Yeah, that's probably the best option there. As for Roland, man, he's got a lot of, I've got a lot of, like, evasive attacks, but I don't have any, like, raw offense moves. Or at least not many of them, anyway. Okay, she's got a, let's see, Youch, both of these are a bit of an iffy situation. With her, at least. Damn it! Ooh, but she staggered him back. No! Let's see, we've got Blood. Defensive dice gain 1 to 2 power, receive +3 to 5 stagger damage, and Fervent Beats. Select a librarian, dies at the end of the 3rd scene after this was chosen. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. We gotta get the finishing blow. Nice. Victory! Curtain call for the reception of Mueller office. Yeah, and also the level of the emotions also increases the books that you get at the end. Let's see. Oh, I got Zwei honorary crewmate headgear for Roland. 2% chance to boost block dice power by 1. Nice. Any guesses on why R-Corp cares about this place? L-Corp was a major client of R-Corp and it disappeared into thin air. So it's natural for them to want to look more into it. A major client of R-Corp, huh? Guess that makes sense. L-Corp and Nest weren't really special in terms of military power. Must have been a very important client for R-Corp if they were asked to protect a whole nest. It was a mutual relationship too. L-Corp was supplying all the energy R-Corp needed, and W-Corp depended on L-Corp's energy supply as well. Three wings in co-illusion with each other, huh? So much for trickle-down economics. There's no use complaining to me. I was simply following my orders. Yeah, employees gotta do whatever the boss tells them to, whether it's the wings or the back streets. Yeah, also in combat, your characters can potentially run out of cards, meaning that you will have to switch up your builds from time to time when the character that you're playing as runs out of cards. Oh, I forgot I haven't built a deck for Tiffany yet. Well, actually, this is fine. I can build one for her now with the cards that with the books that I just got. You always want to save one copy because chances are the next mission is going to require a book of one of these previous characters. So because of that, it's very important to keep at least one of each type of book on hand. You only lose the books if you lose the encounter. Let's see, 3 or fewer pages are in hand, gain 1 strength next scene. Alright, so let's upgrade Tiffany. For the key page, I'll go with, let's do Rain's page, yeah. And as for actual combat abilities, let's see. I'm gonna do 2 Gamble and 2 Stay Calm, because Stay Calm lets you draw a page after discarding that one. Let's see. I'm gonna do 1 Gamble, 1 Fierce Onslaught, 2 Stay Calm. Seems like the best setup here. There is also Weight Up, but I feel like if I play that, that'll interfere with my ability to use Fierce Onslaught or Gamble, because that's a 0-cost card. Let's see. As for the other abilities, I'm gonna want to use Daring Decision, of course. We're gonna want 2 of those. As for the other attacks, though, I'll do Blade Whirl, Combat Prep, and let's see, her 1 speed die rolls a 2 to 5, and she only has 1 slot. So I think for the last card, I'm gonna put in she doesn't have many defensive pages. I'm gonna do Dried Up. This one's one of the better ones in my opinion. Alright. Now that we've done Molder Office, it's time to head over to the other side. The Book of Walter and the Book of Zwei, South Section 6. Bastards like you need some beating! Get it into your thin skull! That's enough, Youngmi. Beating them to death won't do us any good. District 22 may be our turf, and these chumps you're beating to a pulp may be from Zwei's Section 6. We're talking about an association here. We're gonna be in even bigger trouble if you kill them all. Walter! If only that bastard kept his promise, we wouldn't have gotten into this mess. We needed the floor plan of L-Corp's nest. The Zwei had it. We should teach these fuckers a lesson on how important it is to keep promises. Night will fall soon. Sweepers could come for our asses at any second now. Oh, by the way, murderous blood drinkers in hazmat suits named Sweepers come to the back streets between 3:13 and 3:30 a.m. literally eating anybody living or dead that is still on the back streets during that hour, and it's just seen as like a normal fact of life. And the thumb wouldn't even contact us. Should have blood gathering intel on distortion for that bastard Walter, and the seller pays us. Those zealots at the Church of Gears took out more than half our syndicate. Their leader was an inhuman freak, alright. We worked our asses off securing goods from the church, and for what? If we can't hand over the floor plan of L-Corp's nest to the thumb, all that's left for us is to get purged by the thumb for failing our job. Should have made a deal with an association in the first place. At least Walter was a sensible one. Maybe something happened to him. Might have been a cunning old fart, but he was still the director of Section 6. Besides, he'd usually leave jobs to his men. Doesn't make sense for him to die all too suddenly. Anything can happen. For fuck's sake, you really killed them all. That's one more option for us. You've done it again. Flew into a blind rage and crushed their bones and guts to a pulp. Killing me! Even if they were a bunch of small fry from Section 6, killing as many of them might get Section 2 or 3 to chase us down. That's why I could send an army of fixers at us now. These sons of bitches need to understand the weight of what a promise is. I hope you have a backup plan for when Zwei come to thank us for that lesson. Just look at this. An envelope? The rumored invitation to that library. Hold on. Among the books of the day, they listed... There's... the Book of Walter? So that's what happened. You had a plan after all. What? Young me? So you already knew that Walter died in the library and still pulverized Section 6? It's about sending a damn message! Syndicates have a tendency to kill more than they need to, unlike fixers. They cause trouble just because they feel like it. Anyway, what are they trying to do? Getting sweepers into the thumb involved. I might know about the sweepers. You do? Well, I guess they are infamous. I saw them tear humans to pieces and use them as fuel. They're like that in real life too? Sort of. One sweeper is tough as is, but what's really scary is their organizational power. They crawl out of the woodwork every night and clean the back streets. We can't even guess how many of them there are. No matter how many we take down, more would show up the next night. Think we can make it back in time? Isn't it a bit tight? It is, but we'll probably get back just in time. Greetings, dear guests. I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake. Scratch that. Just let us in. We're in a hurry. You are rather impatient, I see. I said shut up and let us in. Now. May you find your book in this place. The way Angela said that makes me know, oh, she wants us to fuck him up. Alright, Angela, we'll fuck him up for ya. Alright, let's see. That one's not too bad of an attack. However, it is a 3-6, which is somewhat concerning. I think I'll start with Fleet Footsteps for that one. Let's see, that one's another cut-in as well. And then we'll do that. Nice. Damn it. Damn it. Nice. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Alright, not too bad of an exchange. Let's see. I could have Roland intercept that. Actually, what do they have here? Actually, I think I'm gonna do this. Struggle seems like the perfect card to counter that. We'll have her use Set Fire on that. Counter cut in with Taste by Flaming Bat and Set Fire. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Bonk. Alright, nice, nice. We're looking good. Alright, we are up 1 emotion level. What kind of damage do these guys do? They do blunt damage. Okay, so if they do blunt damage, then scars aren't really going to do too much for us. So I think I'm gonna go with Pale Hands. Nice. Nice. Ooh, juicy deflect. Hell yeah. Oh, and we got another one. Honestly, I think Pulsation's the best option here. They might lose a bit of their health, but we are doing solid damage to them, so it's probably the best option. You know what? Fuck it. As a great man once said, fuck it. And yes, that attack was literally called You Only Live Once. It could do anywhere from 1 to 12 damage. It's literal. The attack is basically just fuck it, we ball. Nice. Nice. Bonk. Yeah, Focus Strikes is my best option for them. You hit her with the non-stop assaults, and Roland, you also go for the non-stop assault. Nice. Good stuff. Act 1's curtains close on the floor of General Works. But we're not done here. This is a 2-stage fight. So, since the floor of General Works is in a bit of a bad state, let's switch over to the floor of technology. Rather, the floor of the technological sciences is the proper name. Alright, let's see. Youch, that is a... On use, all dice on this page lose 2 power. Huh. Let's go for this. Let's see. That could be anywhere from 1 to 15 damage. So, cooking prep seems like the best option here. Oh yeah, this guy here is using what I affectionately refer to as the cannibal chef build. Okay. However, Blade Whirl's gonna give him a big run for his money. Nice deflect, good stuff. Okay, that still hurt. Ooh, but got him in the return. Olympus Company, Library of Runa, and Lobotomy Corp all in the same universe. Yep, all of Project Moon's games take place in the exact same universe. Now let's see, they're not being attacked. I'm gonna go for Daring Decision. Yeah, let's go for Daring Decision, counter the Crush. That's gonna discard all her pages, so she is going to get the In Times Like These bonus, along with another draw from Fierce Onslaught and Stay Calm, which is very nice. So Roland, let's focus on... that attack's pretty easy to counter, so we'll do that. And then we'll follow up with Overpower on... well, actually, I could do... he doesn't really need to heal. My main build with Roll... Yesad's kind of like just a general like defensive character. Tiffany's build, which I just set up, is like the whole mechanic of, hey, discard pages to draw more pages. And then Victor's build goal is to inflict bleed so that I can use Cruelty to recover HP based on the bleed stacks that an enemy has. Or at least recover HP when attacking an enemy that has bleed. Nice! Alright, that's one of them almost taken out due to daring decision. Alright, so let's see. Metallic Raging, upon a successful blunt, inflict a paralysis and bind. Repetitive pattern recognition or violence. I think I'm gonna do repetitive pattern recognition for her. Let's see. We'll do Gamble. With you, we'll have you use going first. Roland, yeah, we could just do Law and Order, that's fine, and then we'll have him go for Rampage on the main guy. Okay, damn, he did not dodge that. Nice! Alright, that's a good stagger. That's a good stagger and some hefty damage. Alright, and then Law of Order was able to get him. And Rampage is gonna do some... Oh, they're both staggered. Good stuff. Oh, hey, and look! Rampage! What perfect timing. Fuck him up! 7! Victory! Curtain call for the reception of the stray dogs. Oh wow, literally all three of them got the Courageous Handler mouthpiece. 5% chance to boost blunt attack by 1. Neat.
짜증나지 않아?
Isn't it annoying to listen to your silly chirping? To deal with things like those guests say, I mean. Deal with things those guests say, I mean. A lot of them don't hesitate to spout harsh words at you. I'm surprised you could withstand it all. There are precious guests we invited, so it's only fair to treat them as such. Besides, how much are you used to keeping others pleased in conversation? I envy that professionalism of yours. Maybe you should give a lecture on hospitality to all the restaurant owners in the back streets someday. You really learn a thing or two from you. But still, it'll probably be a lot easier on you to be more flexible with greeting guests rather than sticking to the same polite attitude. I'll take note of that. He does have a point. Oh, right, I forgot. HOD has a weird thing where I have to complete a reception using only pages whose costs are odd numbers. Good thing we could just do a random invitation here. Yeah, you can send out just like completely random invitations and people will show up. Burn some new books. Let's see, we got Young Me's page, Dino's page, bunch of stray dogs, stuff, loosen up. Alright, good stuff. Let's see, I'm gonna just, HOD's running the bleed build, which has been working just fine, but Amelia's equipment could use an upgrade. So let's give her... Actually, wait, what I think I'll do is... I'll equip HOD with Young Min's page. equip Emilia with, let me see, where is the, yeah, with Pierre's page. We'll give her the bleed build. And then we'll give Hod the new melee stuff that we've got. Are you a Library of Ruinang? We are indeed. We are indeed playing the game known as Library of Ruina. Let's see. Let's see. So she's got Restore 1 life on the end of the scene. The character did not use any pages. And then +1 to that. Alright, so we'll put in 1 or 2 starting out light. Let's see. Destructive Impact doesn't really seem like it's going to be too useful, but Cut-In definitely seems like it. Crush is good because that can combo with Emilia. Replace all dice on this page with ones on a random page in the hand whose original cost is 4 or lower. Including counter dice. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay, so for that page, you can only equip 1 copy of it. Interesting. This guy benefits from blunt pages, so maybe... yeah, let's do an Endure. That seems alright. But I have to specifically... right, I have to specifically make one with odd-numbered pages for this reception. So I'm gonna change this. And now we gotta edit this so that it's only odd-numbered pages. Because, you know, gotta love esoteric conditions in these games. It's either all or nothing here. Whose reception are you on? We just finished the reception of the Stray Dogs, and now I'm just gonna do like a random, I'm just gonna do a random reception. Like what, let's see, like I'm gonna just put in all the Molar Office books. Damn it. Let's see, let's see. Oh, okay, Smile is the weakest of those faces, got it. Let's see. Ooh! Oh! Holy! That damage! Good grief! That was a fuck ton of damage. God damn. Alright, that's one down. God damn it, Bahat's taking some damage here. God damn it, this was a dumb idea. I should not have done the I should not have tried to do that reception challenge with, like, a random high-level one. Damn. That was dumb. Hey. I don't think I get to use my other, oh no, wait, I do get to use my other floors. Alright, we're fine. Shit, but none of my other floors have cards set up with only odd numbers. Damn it. Maybe if I only use odd numbers, it might work. You know what, that's, bonk, bonk. I'm dedicating myself to only using odd-numbered pages. I don't know if it'll actually work for this, but I'm still trying it. Nah, it didn't work. I figured as much. Oh fuck it. I'm gonna just redo the rat reception. Fuck, we're just gonna fight the rats again. We're just gonna do the easiest thing possible and fight the rats again. They didn't say what reception we had to complete. Actually, wait, do... Okay, good. 0 does count, thankfully. Book of the Red Shoes. Alright. I'm actually gonna adjust this deck slightly. Yeah, let's do something like that. Alright, so let's see. The thing about the Abno fights is that usually they have sometimes like very wonky fight conditions. Alright, let's see. Sanguine Disguise, 4 to 9 damage on hit, inflict 2 bleed next scene. Let's see, Attracted. Prioritizes targets with bleed. Bonk. Yeah, now they're both going for her. Ow. Like, that's the thing with these fights. You might end up having to create, like, an entirely new kit specifically for this fight, for these fights, which is the interesting thing. Nice. Good stuff. Nice. Mission with any reception. Finn's the easiest. He is only one person after all. True. True. Okay, so that shoot down there is broken, so I think I'm gonna go for that one. She doesn't have enough light for Rampage, so let's do... Well, he doesn't have any bleed stacks either. Let's do appetite. Ouch. Bro, you broke the shoe. What's wrong with you? The shoe started a fight with me first! I don't know if you noticed, bro, but these shoes got axes. These shoes got hands. Boom. That's that good shit. But do them shoes got feet? They don't have feet, but they do have teeth. So, you know, all you foot fetishists out there might want to stay away from this one, if you know what's good for you. Okay, they're paralyzed, so that this dice is going to have its max value reduced by 3, so at most, this can only hit a 6. Risking it for the biscuit. Nice. Hey! Good stuff. Teeth makes it better. God. The fact that both of you said the same thing. But that's another reception down. Hello, hello. Got some fresh books for you. Hi, Roland. You're working hard as always. You tell me. If only our Miss Head Librarian could appreciate all this hard work with a huge reward or anything. How are you doing with Angela, by the way? So-so, I guess. She can be scary at times, but I can live with it. Angela seemed to be the most comfortable when she was talking with you. Really? To be fair, all the librarians I've met so far did seem to despise Angela. You told me before about your motto of that's that and this is this, right? I've been thinking, and I don't think I can follow that. I'd have to loathe Angela with all my being, but I just can't get myself to bear any unconditional hatred towards her. Oh boy, that took a turn. I'm guessing it's because Angela has her fair share of tragic history and stuff? That's right. Everyone has their own stories, even if someone's committing bad things right now. I don't want to judge them based solely on the snippets I see of them. So I try to understand them in depth. Man, you're an angel. I wish Yesod and Netsock were half as kind as you. Do I look like a good person to you, Roland? I don't know about that. Kind and good aren't exactly one and the same. Is that so? I wasn't really a good person, you see. Oh, is this about your first and second lives? I remember Malkuth talking about them. I see. That's how Malkuth put it. Yeah, you're right. My first life was a tragic one. That seems to be the case with everyone here. You're all doing research to cure humanity, right? So many people were killed because of me. For those of you that don't know, in the backstory of the original Lobotomy Corporation, Hod, before being turned into a robot, was one of the scientists working with A and his girlfriend on their attempt to try and cure the world of what was ailing it. However, Hod kind of realized the experiments they were doing with abnormalities were fucked up, so they called the head, who is essentially like the lead guardian of the city, to kind of essentially snitch on the group. And because of that, pretty much everybody else died, including the one fixer that the head sent to try and deal with everything. That was named Bina. So, yeah. Hod is responsible for a lot of things, but she is also a very sweet and innocent being. Huh? You're admittedly pretty good at fighting as a librarian, but you don't smell like a serial killer or anything. Do I? I still think I'm directly responsible for their deaths. I snitched to the head about the experiments they were doing and the atrocious things we were committing. They sent an arbiter to the laboratory and killed so many of my colleagues. When I heard the news, I couldn't take it anymore, so I took my own life. What happened there? I had to watch as Malkuth, Yesod, and Netsock died horrible deaths in that laboratory. And what happened to a young boy who participated in the experiment? Ah, Tippereth. That's not all. We injected people with drugs and recorded the changes and side effects they made. Within the city? No, the laboratory was in the outskirts to avoid the head in its eyes. Now you can see that I'm not a good person at all, right? Nope, it's not that. I'm frowning because there's one part of the story I don't understand. The head bothered to dispatch an arbiter just to take care of a research project that got some people killed. One that took place in the outskirts outside of city limits. This part doesn't make sense. Are you really sure it was an arbiter? That's what I heard. It matches what I learned in Lobotomy Corp during my second life too. Still too hard for me to believe. You're pondering over odd things, Roland. I thought you'd lambast me for being a traitor. Well, betrayals happened on a daily basis where I used to live. Besides, real betrayals tend to be a whole lot more cruel. Are you from one of the nests, Todd? Yeah, I was born in a nest and went to school in a nest. And the other librarians are too? Most of them are. There is one from the back streets and one from the outskirts, but that's about it. Damn, you guys were all elites, huh? I don't wonder how you ended up living such miserable lives. You all had the drive to leave behind the comfort of living in the nest for some research facility in the outskirts. It must have taken some determination. My bad for calling you a bunch of spineless snobs. We were full of passion, too, which I ended up betraying. That means the reason you can't blindly hate Angela was mostly an excuse for yourself? I guess. I made a huge mistake once, but I want to be better now. I want to become a better person. I'm sure everyone wants to. At the same time, part of my mind still can't forgive Angela. We've already spent 2 days on this stalemate. You're holding up much better than I expected. Of course we are! Did you really think we'd go to sleep just because you told us to? So, at the moment, we're playing out the events at the end of the original Lobotomy Corporation. Angela was talking about how A was a fool and how she was going to steal the light that was supposedly raining out to cure the city. However, all of the Sephira who had went through their character development kind of realized, hey, that's fucked up. We're not going to let you do that. Well, all except Bina, who decided to side with Angela because she just wanted to see what the fuck would happen. So the big red angry lady, Gebra, is currently fighting with Bina, and everybody else is trying to stop all of the abnormalities that Angela released from the facility. They've been in a stalemate for 2 days. However, it's only a matter of time. And time's what matters to you most right now. Our employees have sustained too much damage. The regenerators are at their limits too. I put up with this play for such a long time. I could pass a day or two in an instant, but the last 2 days have felt so long and slow. Angela, your filthy deed born out of your personal desire shall never be brought to fruition. The circumstances are no longer the same as before, Gebra. I am now aware of the existence of ego and its capabilities. All employees from the welfare and disciplinary teams have fallen. You'll never get to spread the light for those 7 days you all planned. It would last, perhaps 4 days at most, and I'd be left with only 2 or 3 days worth of light for myself. In any case, none of us will have won this battle. What's your point? I'd like to make a proposal. Bina is based! Bina literally just sided with Angela because she just wanted to see what the fuck would happen. So I guess in that regard, Bina is pretty based. I'd like to make a proposal. I want to live, you see. Angela offered us a deal. Many of the Sephira were against it. Sephira? Oh, that's what the librarians were called back in Lobotomy Corp. The 9 librarians sleeping on each floor, you know. I see. Yeah, the ones I met didn't seem too happy with this job. Guess that's why you all hate Angela so much. Me, Malkuth, Yesod, Netzok, and Hakma were the ones opposing her offer. That means the other 4 approved of it. Angela wasn't completely alone, huh? To be fair, they weren't actively supporting it. It was more of a deferral. One sec. Or were you against her offer if you thought she could eventually become a better being? It's silly, I know. Even if in the middle of that, I was thinking I could repent for my sins with death. Bina is based. Then took on Gebra again and won. Well, I mean, that's because, like, Gebra only had the advantage because she was a color fixer in her previous life and knew about the power of ego. Bina didn't. But Bina's an arbiter. Being an arbiter kind of puts you even above, like, a color fixer. After all, they are, like, the head security that show up whenever shit is absolutely irreparably fucked. Truly, Bina is one of the arbiters of all time. She's also one of the only arbiters that we know of. It's silly, I know. Even in the middle of that, I was thinking I had to repent for my sins with death.
잠깐.
Hold
그
on.
엔젤라가 망쳤다는
You what
계획이란 게
now?
완료되면
You're supposed to die at the end of the plan Angela ruined?
우리는 모두
Yep.
작동
The whole
정지가
thing was
되고
meant to end with us shutting down,
수건을 이룬
falling
채
into an eternal
잠이
slumber knowing that our
기울어서
long-desired wish was fulfilled. Jeez, you were all really ready to accept a morbid fate like that?
늘 이상한
You're always
곳에서
surprised
놀라네.
over the oddest details, Roland.
마지막까지도
I thought you'd blame me for
도망쳤던
running away from my
나를
problems,
비난할 줄
even at the end.
아니 뭐.
Nah, that's a totally
자연스럽고
natural
당연한
reaction
거라.
in my opinion. Not a very strong or spirited person, so I get why you do that.
정리하면
So in summary, you objected to Angela's offer at first because you wanted to forfeit your own life as the last step of your
지금 좀
atonement.
생각해보니
But now that you had some time to think
엔젤라를
things over, you're
지켜봐도
willing to give
될 것
Angela a
같다.
chance?
맞아.
Yeah, that's about right.
나에게는
It was a rather
꽤
heavy
무겁고
topic for me,
힘든
but
이야기였는데.
you
뭐
summed it up
관계자가 아닌
neatly.
입장에서 볼
Well,
때는
things are bound to seem
어쩔 수
lighter
없이
from an outsider's
가볍게
perspective.
그래도
Thanks for listening
이야기를
anyways.
들어준
Help me
덕분에
sort through my thoughts too.
천만에요.
You're welcome, miss.
이것도
It's all
제
part of
일.
my work. Floor of Literature Realization level up. One assistant librarian awoken, now have access to new abnormality pages, and the emotion level threshold is increased to 3. We have unlocked literally just all red pages, I see. Let's see. Single ally. First, glitter. At the start of the scene, each enemy is allured at a 50% chance. Allured enemies prioritize this librarian as a target and deal plus 2 to 4 damage with attacks. Gain 1 to 2 power in clashes against allured enemies. So you're more likely to win attacks against them, but they are going to be attacking you specifically, and that's gonna be, like, very dangerous and potentially could fuck you up. Obsession. All characters apply twice as many bleed stacks. Damn! I guess maybe that bleed chef build might be the best thing for the floor of literature. Holy shit. Yeah, that means the enemy too, of course, but still. And then, axe. Single ally. Slash dice gain 1 to 3 power. Take 2 to 5 stagger damage when a slash attack does not connect. Interesting. Let's see. Netsock desperately needs like a combat overhaul, so I'm gonna give him the Brawler deck style. Actually, this one is, let's see, stagger damage, pierce attack, one-sided attack, alright. do something like this, yeah. Alright, so let's see. What's Net Socks? Enter the book of the Child of the Galaxy. Oh, this one. It's the Gacha Life Child. Let's see. Child of the Galaxy. Pebble. Restore 10% HP at the start of the scene. Does not activate if the current HP is 1. Don't leave me. HP does not go below 1. Becomes staggered upon taking lethal damage. After 2 scenes, recover HP equal to the current HP of another ally. If all allies have 1 HP at the start of the scene, die! Alright then. Let's see. Parting Tears. Start of the scene, if there's an ally with 1 HP, including self, all characters lose 10% of their max HP. Okay, so we want to take these 2 out around the same time. Nice. Well, actually, maybe I need a hard... I'm trying to think if I need a hard focus 1. Okay, so that's at 1. It's staggered now. Okay, Parting Tears counts for everyone. Alright. And then we just gotta beat the shit out of this thing! Hey! We did it! That wasn't that bad, honestly. I just kind of brute forced that. But I don't think that was intended. Hey, did you know that art is inseparable from alcohol? Oh yeah, I heard that. They say all art is about flashes of inspiration, right? You know it. Maybe we're on the same page after all. Oh, you brought different booze this time. Absinthe? Absinthe? This is the liquor with a legacy that's so deeply tied to art it's almost legendary. Since I'm in charge of the arts, I could use some stimulation to work like a real artist. This one's pretty strong. But it's charming nonetheless. What if Angela scolds us like last time, though? Yeah, we can worry about that later. Works for me! By the way, I thought I'd mention, but there's no need to worry about courtesy and stuff with me. I'd say it's more comfortable for me to go with courtesy. Alright then. Look at this glowing green liquor. It's just like the arts of the city. Imitations that are provocative, but nothing else. Imitations of imitations, in fact. No, I don't see any point in being original either. Unlikely something or someone else's imitation too. As if stuff like originality or arts even matters in the city in the first place. All those self-proclaimed artists are nutcases. Seem to be mistaken any stimulation that's stronger than usual for art. Just like how I'm praising this drink as a work of art. The pianist must have been one hell of a stimulant then. Heard that his music was hair-raising masterpiece that awoke this great city from its annuli. Well, the intensity was unprecedented, that's for sure. And some are still hung over from that performance like they were slammed with a real strong booze. How about you? I must be one of them, I suppose. Never heard that kind of music before. Guess you're taking a liking to the arts, seeing as you're talking about all this. True. If I could choose to live a different life, I might have been a painter or something. Painter, huh? I'd be able to quietly express all my emotions on the painting. Maybe I could have lived a humble life just like that. And how'd a modest man like yourself end up getting involved with something as grandiose as curing humanity? Really is a mystery. I'm not even sure. I think I wanted to be of help to someone. Oh, a someone. Perhaps your first love? Was it love? Really? Even if it were, it wouldn't have worked out anyway. Shit, Finn, not gonna lie. Yeah. Oh, wait, right, that was your message from earlier. But I was still holding on to hope that I could make something better. That if I let go of my life, I could bring bigger hope to some person. So I participated in the research. So I stood against Angela. Isn't it about time we ended this stalemate? We're at the dawn of the 4th day. If you are to drag out any further, I'll be left with no choice but to terminate you all instantly. I'm with you on this one. We're never gonna beat you at this rate. I didn't fight to spread only a meager half of the light. Gebra, how could you agree with her? We might lose everything. I'm with Angela too. Enoch's death deserves a better meaning than this half-baked light. I am not willing to gamble with everything we've worked for. Say, Angela, if what you're saying is true, does that mean all the employees that died in this place can come back as well? Indeed, you and your employees will wake up with brand new bodies. It doesn't erase all the pain we and the employees went through, though. And all our hard work, too! Even if this deal were to be put through, it would only delay the inevitable. How can we trust you not to betray us yet again? Betray? Don't be absurd. Have we ever once gathered around a table calmly discussing what we should do with this light? We haven't. I'll make sure to keep this promise, though. Both you and I require the light in its whole, albeit for different reasons. I could use up this residue of light left for me right now, but I'd much prefer to have all of it. So I'd like to live more. I don't care if you want to die or not. I want to live my own life. And I'd like to learn more about the city and about this world I live in. Angela, once we've reclaimed all of the light, you are free to lay judgment upon me when that time comes. Though I won't sit back, of course. That is all I have to offer. If no one else objects, I'll proceed with it right away. I shall become a sentinel once more and watch your every action. It appears that we have all come to an agreement. Don't worry, I have no plans to let this be the end. Life will call out to you once again. So take a nap until then. Whoever says out loud they want to die is lying. They actually want to live more than anyone, so they express that urge in one way or another. On the other hand, when someone's genuinely willing to die, they end up disappearing silently. When Angela said she wanted to live, I felt something within me. That I want to live, too. No one really wants to die, man. They all seem to regret it moments before death. Well, it's usually too late for it by the time they realize that. You seem really well versed in that kind of stuff. You get to see all kinds of people when you work as a fixer. When I saw that desperation to live, I was reminded of the many employees who died right in front of my eyes back in Lobotomy Corp. It's ironic how we were trying to save humanity, yet couldn't save the people right next to us. That's what I thought. If I could live more, what would I want to do? It's a good idea to think about your next move, yeah. How about you, Roland? You going back to being a fixer once you're free? Well, I'll have to think more on that. Still have a long way to go. Let's give it our best shot. Alright, here's to us. I can toast to that, alright. Here's to us. Netsock is based. I like him. Let's see, we've got Pebble, Teardrop, and Token of Friendship. Pebble, single ally. The start of each scene, 3 random pages in the hand gain the Pebble status. Recover 3 to 7 HP upon using pages with the Pebble, but lose 1 to 3 upon using pages without it. Teardrop, dice power +1. On death, all characters take 50% of this character's max HP as damage. And then a Token of Friendship. For 3 scenes, all allies recover 10% of max HP at the start of the scene. Interesting. We have been upgraded to Urban Plague tier. Thelma, dear, it's all thanks to me that you could keep your position as head of the Southern Branch. So maybe you should return some of that favor, no? I know, that was the deal. What do you want this time? I want your crew to take care of things on this list. I think I might be able to locate it soon enough. These are all ridiculous requests. Well, though we have the right team for this. Let me guess. Section 2? Yes. See? I'm a very considerate person, Thelma. The library is on the list as well, now appointed Urban Plague by the Hana Association. That's the one I'm particularly interested in, actually. Roland? Yeah? Huh? If your estimation is correct, we'll have to thoroughly prepare ourselves for guests from major syndicates and even wings from now on, right? That was the third most surprising thing to happen to me here. What nonsense are you going on about this time? You just called me Roland. Because that's your name. I mean, yeah, but you've never referred to me with my name before. My level of trust for you has increased and I want to reinforce our amity, so I tried referring to you in a relatively more intimate terms. Is there a problem? Come on, that's a boring answer. It's been a long while since anyone called me by my name. Still, the last time I heard that was from my family, I guess. Didn't you say that your grandma disappeared long ago? Oh, I had a wife, you see. That's intriguing. Huh. You're not intrigued by the fact that someone like me managed to get married, right? You're intrigued by this whole concept of the inefficient practice among humans known as marriage, right? Please tell me more about your marriage. Just a heads up, it's an overall banal story with some sad moments. Don't think you'll really like it. I'm always open for new stories of others. Says the one who won't even tell me the story of her own life. I can't bring myself to recount that story ever again. I'm simply too sick of it. It's a boring and trifling story that looped over and over for 10 millennia. Imagine reading the same book for 1 million years. Surely you'll grow to resent it. I'd have choked myself by the time on the 5th time I'd be forced to read that book. Well, anyway, used to work my ass off. Had nothing better to do. Wasn't a bad fit for fixer work, coming from a rough background and all. As I kept working like a busy bee, I got a house in a decent spot and met a so-called soulmate. She was such a tough woman. When I looked at her back, I felt the comfort of finding a place to belong to. Something I couldn't feel even when I bought my house. I made so many attempts to try and catch her attention. Oh, am I dragging on too long? It's fine. Please, continue. I did get a bunch of opportunities to see her, since we were in the same industry. My wife was a pretty highly graded fixer, by the way. She was dependable for a reason. Anyway, countless ups and downs later, we tied the knot. I put it simply here, but the heartache I felt in those twists and turns was real, you know. Both of us had piled up a hefty amount of money working like dogs, so we decided to quit being fixers for a while and spend some peaceful time together. This part's kind of corny, but happy is the only word to describe how I felt, really. I was alone my whole life. Finally had someone to rely on. All I had to worry about was what to have for lunch, where to take a stroll in the evening, what to name our child and such. Then one day I got an urgent call from a friend asking me to do a request far away from home. You can probably guess where this is going by now. The job wasn't a huge deal, the pay was alright, so I decided to take it. The lady who lived with me said okay too. I was dispatched to a district famous for Peijeon, which was my wife's favorite food. Could almost see her mouth water at the thought of eating it when she sent me off. To live up to my bare half's expectations, I purchased a stasis preservation box from U-Corp to present her with warm Peijeon that's straight from the kitchen. But a huge incident occurred in my home district while I was away. The house collapsed, and my wife died along with our child she was still pregnant with. I cried for a long while. Cursing this world and this city. I arrived and struggled trying to earn this happiness. So why does it slip out of my hands so easily? Alright, that's the end of my story. This kind of stuff can happen to anyone in the city. It's only a matter of endurance. And you can endure that trial? I'm trying to settle it on my own terms. What was the second most surprising thing for you, by the way? Oh, the working here suits me better than I thought, I guess? Saving the biggest surprise for last. It's no fun to spoil everything at once, is it? Fine then. I'll leave you with sorting the rest of the books. You can now transfer passive abilities. Through passive attribution, you can slot the passive abilities of one key page into another. Ooh. Each passive ability has a cost. Key pages have a threshold along with a max quantity that limits how many passives can be equipped at the same time. Neat. Alright, let's see. I think I want to take Hod's floor into the next fight, so I want to try to upgrade these guys a little bit. Alright, let's see. It's got a speed dice +1 and restore 1 light at the end of the scene if the character didn't use any pages. Let's see. I don't think 3 or fewer is the best option. Blunt damage increase could be useful. I'm gonna give her one of the straight dog pages, because blunt damage is good. And then let's also give her Sans page for calmness. Let's do yeah, I think those two are really the only ones that I would want to put on her. Let's see, Pierre's page. Well, the chef outfit doesn't really have too much to do with it doesn't really have too much to do with damage like this aside from the healing. So might actually swap her page over to well, a lot of her attacks do pierce damage. Nah, I think I'll leave her page as is. I'll just augment it a bit. Mainly with Jack's page for the emergency rations and the other 2 Backstreet Butcher pages. Oh, and also penetration. Penetration. And as for Rain, I'm gonna give her Mika's page so she heals what they heal whenever they discard. Let's do Let's do Keeping in Stride, because that one seems a bit better in terms of being able to count. Because a lot of the attacks are like very overwhelming, so that seems like a good idea. And then, yeah, that seems good. Alright, this seems like the best we can do for now. I'm not exactly the best when it comes to these builds, so forgive me if my setups aren't exactly the best. We have now reached Urban Plague tier. We have a bunch of new options, so let's go with this one. Book of Olga and the Book of the Muller Office. Confirmed the Muller office boarding the train. You made sure to attach the observation device on them? Mm-hmm. Bono, how's the observation going? Dalek's helping me out, but it ain't easy. I hope we can find some leads at least. I know it's a bit late to ask this, but you sure this job's a trustworthy one? How many times should I say that we can get 200 million on right away through an untraceable route? It's a deal offered by the Kane office, so we can probably trust this. I don't trust like that. Pay isn't the problem here. If we get caught trying to uncover the secrets of a singularity, we're done for. No insurance is gonna protect us.
아무리 생각해도 내키지 않는다니까. 어금니 녀석들에게 부착해둔 묘상한 관측 장치로 인과를 파악할 수 있다는 게 말이 돼.
지팡이 사무소에서 직접 준 장치잖아. 도시에서 정말 몇 없는 귀한 장치라며.
그리고 그 성능은 우리가 직접 검증해봤고. 도시에 별천지 같은 기술이 많다고 해도 이렇게 소편한 기술이 있을 리가 없을 텐데.
자, 출발했어.
좋아. 이제 10초만 기다리면. 5, 8. 아직은 인과 어쩌고 기록 장치가 무사히 작동하고 있어. 5. 뭐야? 잠깐, 이거 이상하잖아.
실종됐어. 관측 불가 상태야.
They're missing. We can't observe them anymore. So even though they only entered the library after like 31 hours or whatever, out here it was 7 seconds. Interesting.
워프 열차를 탄 상태였는데 사라졌다고?
Gone missing inside a warp train? It hasn't even arrived at its destination yet. Knew there was something off with this device. I told you it can't be possible for any technology to be this convenient. Don't put the blame on the device. It's not broken. It's still working, see? Something must have happened inside the train. Maybe there was a problem with the singularity. Maybe they noticed the device and rigged it. It's not so easily manipulatable, and they definitely weren't capable of doing that. You never know. Could be W Corp setting a jamming signal to prevent singularity from being leaked. And the Kane office hadn't made any preliminary research before giving us this request? This is driving me crazy. We're doing a sham job for 200 million on. Stop whining, will you? Could have something to do with this. This thing has the books of the Muller office listed on it, like it knows what we were doing. They can't be. Not even a minute has passed since they disappeared. The library. Yeah, I heard of it. All the fixers and syndicates have been talking about it these days. So what's the plan? We gotta head to that bizarre place? We don't have any other way. Even if 200 million on is on the line, I don't want to risk my life. Going there won't guarantee success either. We might be able to see what happened on the train if we read their books. I just hope things don't get screwed even further. There really are people trying to investigate singularities. Duh, of course. Can bring tremendous amounts of money. Pretty sure L Corp has put a lot of effort into keeping its Singularity secrets too. The eco-friendly energy company founded after the Smoke War. We were freed from that suffocating smoke thanks to your corp.
말했잖아.
Didn't I tell you already? All I did was recite the script. Trapped underground. Can a Singularity be stolen if its secrets are exposed? Nah, that's not how it works. Those guys are probably just looking for some clues to how the Singularity functions so they can sell that info to another wing or big syndicate. After that, the party with the secrets will use that to extort money and stuff from the wing. Singularities are patented, so it's too risky to use them even if you know how to make it work, especially since those patents are all managed by the head. It's all about money in the end. Anyway, I'm kinda curious what happened to that warp train. Let's receive our guests first.
이번 내부도 관측이 명확하게
I
이루어지지
can't
않아.
seem to make clear observations of this place either. The result can be seen, but not the process. It's just like the distortion. Talk of the town lately. What a bother. Greetings, dear guests.
어떻게?
How did you get the book of the Mueller office? They were supposed to be in the warp train for only a few seconds. Well, how did we do it, I wonder? Unraveling the secrets of the library must come with a hefty price. Like how digging into the principles of singularities is a laborious affair, no? That was a stupid question from us. I have no idea what's going on. Seems like Angela took Roland's advice to receive people with a bit more sass. If the librarian's books are just as mysterious as the singularities, then hopefully they're worth just as much. May you find your book in this place. Let's see. Inflict paralysis to 3 random enemies at the start of the act. Unsuccessful hit, deal 1 to 2 bonus damage if the target has paralysis. End of the scene, gain strength at a 50% chance next scene. Okay, so these guys are all about paralysis. Got it. Yeah, everybody's paralyzed. Ouch. Okay, wow, they are all going after her, huh? Alright, let's see. That one is Electric Shock. Inflict paralysis. 1 paralysis next scene. Inflict 1 paralysis next scene. 2 to 8, 2 to 7. I'm gonna go with Cruelty. Let's see. On use, gain 3 strength next scene. I'll have you go for Endure. And follow that up with I'll end you. And then you hit him with the Daring Decision. Nice! Good stuff. Okay, she took a bit of damage, but that's alright. Ow. Alright. Pretty even exchange at the start. Let's see. Slash dice, gain 1 to 3 power. Is it worth it? HUD does have a fair number of slash dice right now. Yeah, sure. Okay, he's going for observe. Let's see, you're a hindrance and structural analysis, alright. Again, they're going after her. Huh. Weird. Let's do... yeah, that seems like the best option here. Use Gamble on you, because we have speed. And then... fuck it, we brawl. Fuck it, we brawl! Hell yeah! That damage, holy! Bonk! That was a hell of a lot of damage. Sheesh! Ooh. I don't really have any block dice available at the moment. I think I gotta go with Look of the Day. It's the best option. I gotta take the opportunity to kill him off when I've got the chance. Ouch! Okay, but we got another one of them stunned at least, so that's good. Alright, let's see. He's got a 4. He's going straight for Hod, funnily enough. Alright then, scratch that. Bonk. Alright, Bono's the only one left of him. Dalok's taking a hell of a beating. Let's see. She's going for structural analysis again. That's a 2 to 6. I think cooking prep's my best option here. Let's see. Lower this page's cost by 1 up to 2 times on use. 5 to 15, inflict 1 paralysis. I gotta counter that with shocking blow. And then I'm just going to have her I'm gonna have Jamilia Rano pass for now. Nice! Okay, that actually worked. No, Amelia! Damn. Hit him with the gamble. Nice. And that's that. Good stuff. Hell yeah. Curtain call for the reception of Gay's office. Good stuff. L Corp produces clean energy. W Corp operates fast and surefire transportation. What do you think R Corp's singularity is? I bet it's something that pumps out efficient killing machines. Don't you know more about it since you used R Corp services? As I've said multiple times before, such details are beyond my knowledge. I had little interest in finding out back then. Still, from what I observed of them, considering the amount of their rabbits and the combat power of each unit, you're probably correct. They were not exceptionally strong, but they did a fine job at grazing the grass inside of the facility. Wonder what the principle behind it is. Well, if I know, not an executive of R Corp or anything. Every wing keeps its singularity under tight wraps. Take the distortion and abnormalities, for instance. Only the results are seen and not the process. Same goes for other singularities. So everyone simply consumes the end results without knowing the process. It's easier on the mind that way. No point asking questions about technology unless they encounter problems using it. People just spend money and it gets worth. No real reason for questioning how things work. Wasn't the same with L Corp? You're right, it was the same. All we needed was the results. It didn't matter how many were sacrificed in the process. See? The other wings aren't going to be any different from that. Unfortunately, he's got a point. Alright, so we gotta change NetSock's setup, because I'm gonna be honest, the big burly dude setup is just not for him. We gotta give him the paralyzed build instead. Oh hey, perfect! Perfect! Speaking of the paralyzed build, it's all the paralyzed build cards! Perfect! Alright, so we gotta give him We gonna give him the Dalok page. We gonna give him, yeah, fuck it. Let's give him that. And then there should be, if I remember correctly, way down on the... Yeah, and then we could also give him Electric Shock. There we go. That's a hell of a fine key page. And then as for the Paralyze abilities that we got from them, let's see. Opportunity spotted. Yeah, that's really good. There we go. Zap. Just zap. And then we'll give Genie here the Brawler build. Got edited slightly. And let's do a bit of health recovery as well. All right, let's go greet our next guests.
스승님, 차는 늘
I
드시던
prepared your
대로
usual tea,
준비했습니다.
Master.
고맙네, 필립.
Thank you, Philip.
스승님,
Master.
이런.
Good
오래전
grief.
못난
This is what I
친구의
must hear from my old
소식을
friend.
이렇게
This tea has a strong aroma
오늘따라
and
차의
taste
맛과
today.
향이
I
진해서
like
좋군.
it.
예.
Thank you for the
감사합니다.
compliment, sir.
오랜 친구의
What is the news you
소식이
received from your old friend, if I may
무슨
ask?
필립군.
Philip,
도서관에
have you
대해
heard of
들어본
the
적이
library? Yes, although I know little about it other than this in urban legend.
얼마 전
It has recently been exalted to urban plague, and it appears that this is why Section 6 fell victim to it. Then the old friend of yours is... Yes, it's Walter.
이 친구도
He seems to
도서관에서
have fallen to the
잠들었나
library.
못난 친구야. 그렇게 위로 올라가려
Foolish
발버둥치다가
old pal.
결국 이런
He struggled
꼴이라.
so much trying to rise up the ranks, and yet... This is how he ends.
안타깝네요.
I'm sorry for your loss. I heard it was your colleague back in the
들었습니다.
Y. It must be heartbreaking.
상심이 크긴
My heart
무슨-
is unscathed, boy. I was never fond of Walter. Pardon?
그릇이 작은
He didn't
친구였지.
quite have the potential to be a
머리를
capable
나름
man.
굴리는 것처럼
He seemed
보여도
clever, but his thoughts
생각이
were one-dimensional.
단편적 게다가
And his habit of
말끝마다
making
물음표를
rhetorical
붙이며
questions...
질문하더니
Goodness, that was
지나그런데
annoying. Though I suppose he did have some talent, seeing as he managed to stay in Section 6 without getting demoted further. Perhaps it was savoir-faire or mere luck. I'm sick of this smell of Szechuan chat. It's even stronger today. Hello, Seonbae. Hey, Philip. Looks like you're getting better at making tea day by day, huh? He certainly is. Philip is an expert when it comes to breathing Sanghua cha. Maybe I should learn from him so that I may make some for my wife. Thank you. Cut it out with that awkward smile. You didn't join our office to make tea all day. Now, Yuna. Philip has shown excellent results in the field as well. He's become a proud grade 5 fixer now. If his Sanghua cha expertise counted towards grade evaluations, he would have easily become a grade 1 and gotten a color too. Yes, if he were to receive a color, perhaps it would be bright yellow, much like the hue of this egg yolk floating atop the tea. It's also the color of Forsyntha, my favorite flower. Please stop with all the silly jokes, Master. Philip needs a trusty role model. Anyway, I've taken care of the request regarding the 1,000 needles. Wow, you're impressive, Seonbae. Solving an urban legend class request on your own. It was dangerous at the end. I don't know where they got it, but they started merging into one using a brainstem focus resonator. The building started melting, needles kept pouring out of that lump like crazy. People struck by those needles started exploding and creating chaos. It was awful. And the culprit behind that was it yesterday's promise as expected? Yeah, that seemed to be the case. Honestly, I didn't want to believe it, but it looked like magic really does exist. Okay. So I just had a revelation seeing that mark, because in the very first chapter, way down when we were back with the rats who were trying to like steal somebody's organs to sell it for money, the person's organs were all like blended up and destroyed, and they supposedly had the same mark on their neck that this needle has, like this same kind of like yellow mark on it. Strange symbols and stuff were carved on every needle. Haven't even heard of any other amplification device that can do that. Not from my knowledge, at least. Still, you dealt with it and came back alive. You are the pride of our office, Yuna. Feels like I'm only working member, though. And monthly rent is rather intimidating since our office is in the nest. The other request I just did won't be enough to cover it, right? No need to worry about our financial situation. I received a request that can keep us afloat for 3 months. Is it an urban plague class job or something? It is indeed. An urban plague? What is it about? Is our office going alone? It's the library. I tried contacting the Wedge office, but they seem to be busy with their own work. Thus, we will be taking care of it by ourselves for now. Besides, this request was directly assigned to us by the Zwei Association. Perhaps they deemed that they need an office proficient in combat for this job. Got it. I'll make some calls then. Please do, Yuna. This is going to be my first time handling an urban plague class case. That is true, Philip. I know this is your first time with an urban plague class request, but try to loosen up a bit. Think of it as a learning experience. Watch how I or Yuna act on the field. If we get this job done, why don't we throw a party at your house like last time, Gramps? You surely have ways to get yourself fed, Yuna. You know how much I love to eat, don't you, Gramps? Your cooking is awesome, too. House party, huh? Why the long face, Philip? Got you nervous to take on an urban plague? It's nothing. Well, alright then. I'll be preparing first. Philip, how about a small conversation between the two of us once this job is done? Sure? It seems as if you had concerns in your mind. Understood, sir. That Gramps is still doing fixer work. You know him? It's nothing huge. Came across him a few times in the past and owed him some favors. And he's one of the veterans, too. He made his bones to a degree in the smoke war when he was younger. He did seem to have many connections. Although he's washed up now. Just like me. He seems to be faring much better than you, though. Oh, did you really have to stab me with those facts? The interior is pretty slick. Reminds me of the factory raid as part of the Midnight Pancreas Burgers request. Please, I don't even want to be reminded of that case, and I'm not seeing any similarities here. I mean, the factory was also pretty clean and moody for a place where terrible things... Philip, I almost got to retaste the Sanghua cha I drank a bit ago. Sorry, sir. Greetings, dear guests. A pleasure to meet you. You must be Angela.
이곳의
Yes,
관장이자
I am the
사서입니다.
director and librarian of my role's namesake.
자네를 죽이려면
Tell
어떻게
me.
해야 하나?
What should we do to kill
저도
you?
궁금하네요.
I'd like to know that as well.
그렇군.
I see, I see.
재밌는 농담도
You have the
할 줄 아는
capability for
친구.
casual banter.
말
Let's
길게
cut the
끌고
chat short,
없지
shall we,
않아요.
Master?
엔젤라야.
Now, Angela,
그렇구나, 많은
do not hope to
죽음을
meet a
머금고
peaceful end after
편하게
imbruing your
마무리
hands with
피차
so much
마찬가지로
blood.
보이네요.
I believe the same can be
그럼
said of you.
당신의
May you
책을
find your
찾으실
book
수
in this
있기를.
place then. Damn! Angela throwing around a bit of sass. Alright, so we got Philip. Passion. Gain power by double the current emotion level, up to level 1. Stigma Workshop Weaponry. When inflicting burn using combat pages, apply an additional stack. We got Yuna. Lone Fixer. At the end of each scene, gains 3 strength if no other allies are present. When inflicting burn, apply +1 additional stat. Okay, so they've all got the Stigma Combat Workshop Weaponry stuff, and then Salvador. He's got an additional speed dice. At the start of the act, 3 random allies gain 2 protection. And then Light of Daybreak. On a successful hit, deal +1 to 2 stagger damage if the target has burn. Okay, so I think I want to take out Philip first, then Yuna, and save... Or Salvador first, then Yuna, save Philip for last. On use, gain 1 negative emotion point. Interesting. Crack of Dawn. On use, give 2 protection to 2 random other allies for allies next scene. I think Blade Whirl's my best option here. The other one's Handle Request. That one I think I can beat with Alt and U pretty easily. And then, all the attacks are handled, so let's just go with Guardian. Yeah, that seems good. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I figured that something like that would happen. However, that went through just fine. Nice. Nice! Actually, doesn't... Yeah, Netsuck has a fair number of Pierce cards. But I think I want to go for Pebble. Let's see. Reduce the power of target's current die by 1. Let's do this. Yeah, let's try this. Okay, that's not too much damage. Okay, we broke the Sunset Blade at least. Nice, and Binding Arms hit. That's going to be massive. Okay, I tried my best with Endure, didn't work out too well. But I did block that attack with Prepared Mind. We're in a good spot at the moment. Let's see, he's paralyzed, so I feel like Opportunity Spotted is my best shot here. Yeah, we'll save the, well, actually, wait, did Opportunity... it doesn't have a Pebble, though, that's the thing. Yeah, Netsock hasn't really taken too much damage yet, so I gotta go with that. Let's see. Butterfly Slash. I gotta use Brawl to counter the Butterfly Slash, and then... Nice. Nice. Nice! Good stuff. Okay, Hannah's taking a bit of damage here, but she should be fine. Ooh, we got the old man staggered. Opportunity spotted. Fuck him up! Fuck him up! Ow. Dink. Zap. Bonk. Okay, she's staggered, but she should be fine. Nice. Damn. Okay, Hana's dead here, but that's fine. Or maybe not. Ooh, this is a bit of an iffy spot. Nice! It's just Netsock and Philip left. Damn it. Alright, Netsock's... Oh wait, that's just... We only get the one? Damn it. Hey. Damn it, man. We almost had it too. Fuck. Yeah, we need Walter and Isidora's books now. Like, honestly, the only character that had, like, a relatively iffy build in that fight was Hannah. Why he won that? He should have gotten +2 to his... whatever. Nice. Damn it. do... Bonk. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Damn it. Nice. Bop. Bop. Bap. Nice. 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 Good stuff. Yeah, that's the interesting thing about this game. Like, I'm definitely, like, I am far from the best at this. I will suck at, like, some encounters and have to go back for this stuff, but it's interesting to try and develop new strategies when that happens. It's kind of like having to go back through the other fights, reevaluate your current strategies, see what you can change, see what you can't. Like, I also kind of get into a bit of, like, a zen when I'm playing this game, so apologies if I'm a bit low energy tonight. I'm just spacing out, enjoying myself. Yeah, like, Hannah's build is the only one that I really need to, like, fix up. Everybody else's seems to be working fine. Bang. Bonk. Boop. Endure. Ow. But it's fine, she got some health back. Let's see, combat prep. Let's counter that with a good old-fashioned brawl. Bonk. 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 Yeah, like, the brawler build that I have going is, like, really good. Ow. Bonk. 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 Like, I think I'm gonna go redo, like, the fight with the fight with those punks, because I feel like I'm gonna redo, like, the stray dogs fight, because I feel like that build is, like, super good. Alright, let's do this. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Ooh, and that won the clash as well. Good stuff. I was just using that as like a throwaway card, but I'm super happy he actually won the clash with that. Let's see. Bonk. Dink. Okay, that one didn't go very well. Violencia. Violencia! Let's see. Okay, she's taking a bit of damage, that's fine. Okay, she dodged that, that's good. Bonk, bonk, boink. Mutilate, mutilate. Dink. Counter. Bonk. That damage. That damage. Holy. That's the good shit. Nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. And now let's let NetSox Floor get their redemption. Let's try to paralyze him, because he's going to be the biggest issue. And then we'll hit him with the... yeah, I'll hit him with that. Okay, she didn't take too much damage there. That's good. Nice. Good stuff. Alright, we'll hit him. Nice. Okay, nice. We got paralysis on 2 of them already. That's good. That's good. That's good. Good, 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 good. See, that's the... yeah, that's Shocking Blow. You know what? Let's match him. Shocking Blow for Shocking Blow. Hey, we beat him. Our Shocking Blow overpowered his Shocking Blow. Nice. That staggered 2 of them. Great. Ow. Okay, she's taking some damage, but she'll be fine. Hit him with the Law and Order. Opportunity spotted. And then hit him for the loosen up. Alright, nice. We got the big dude staggered. That's important. That's really important. Just hit him as hard as you can. Oh, what? That didn't count. Well, we still got him. Did he just say getting pwned by a bunch of nerdy whips? You motherfucker, you do not get to call us nerds when you're using language like pwned. Get the fuck out of here. Miss me with that bullshit. Ow, 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 ow. Well, he's dead, so that's good. Don't die on me now, Netsock. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to go for like a paralysis / stagger break build on Netsock's floor. We were able to get Salvador and Yuna there in that previous fight, though. Let's burn a few books. Also, funny fact about this game, there's an achievement for burning a certain number of books. If I remember correctly, it's called, achievement for burning 100 books in total. Alexandria Simulator. Alexandria Simulator. The book burning achievement. Alexandria Simulator. God motherfucking damn. Too soon, bro. What the fuck you mean too soon? I said simulator, not stimulator, Alex. I said simulator, not stimulator, Lancer. If you don't know what the Great Library of Alexandria was and how much of a tragedy it was, you should probably do a bit of homework. Do I not have any more of the generic stray dog pages? Oh no, wait, I do. Okay, cool. I'm gonna take out one Endure for another I'll End You, though. There we go, that seems good. Alright, now then, let's try this again.
스승님, 차는 늘
Alright, let's give this another shot. Welcome on in. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome on in, raiders. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Ender. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. We play a bunch of different games, and tonight we're playing some Library of Ruin Up. And how are you doing, Arctic? How's your stream? What are you playing tonight? Or no, wait, Ooh, Warframe. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Try this. Nice. Okay, that one still hurt a bit, but that's fine. Nice. Nice. Good stuff. Let's see. What do I do here? Nice. Damn it. Okay, nice. That was good. Okay, old man's got his stats broken. You know what? Fuck it. All in. Just get as much damage in on him as possible. As much damage as possible. Just fuck up the old guy. Exploit a weakness wherever you can find it. Fuck him up! Okay, Hannah's down. Okay. God. Damn it! Fuck. Hey. Yeah, this one's a loss too. Damn, man. Like, that's the problem. That burn damage just stacks up so fast. We'll give it one more. We'll give that fight one more try before the night's out. Or one more try before I end off stream anyway. Actually, if anybody who's more familiar with Library of Ruina in the chat could tell me right now, because this whole time I've been working under the assumption that if you die or, like, you lose the pages. But I've died with Netzog several times so far, and I still have the like, the Electro build pages. So, like, do you keep them if you lose? Is it just that I might have them, like, equipped onto other pages or something? Or, like, they must be equipped onto other key pages or something. Like, that must be it. At least I'm guessing that's the case anyway. If I've been working under the wrong assumption this whole time, I'm going to feel very, like, relieved, but also a bit infuriated that I kind of gimped myself out of so many runs like that. Because, yeah, they still got all their cards. It must be because they're attached to, like, a certain key page, I guess. Rather than it being an issue of running out of them. Let's see. Nice. Bonk. Bonk. Boink. Eh. I just ran over and beat the shit out of him. Nice. Damn. Ouch. Bonk. Boink. Bank. Nice. 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 Good stuff. Let's see. Because I'm actually going to look this up. I'm curious now. Possible he equipped combat pages in one of the key pages and forgot to empty them. That's probably it. Yeah, that's probably it. It's not that necessarily that I've run out of combat pages. It's just that I've equipped them all. I see! I have figured it out! I've been doing it dumb this whole time! Who would have thunk it? I've been doing it dumb this entire time. So yeah, that's why I was missing some of the cards. Okay. I see now. Alright. Let's see here. So I want to try it with, like, Hod's Floor seems like my best option for trying this. So I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to swap around my pages a bit. I'm going to give Amelia this Alox page. I'm going to keep Hod with that, Jamiliana with that. And then, let's see. Hold on. Let me cook. Let me cook, chat. Let me cook. Alright. Let's give it one more shot. I finished cooking. We'll see if I've actually cooked or if I've just created something completely and utterly stupid. We'll see.
스승님, 차는 늘 드시던.
We'll see, chat. Let's see. Have I cooked or have I not? Let's find out. Let's find out on tonight's episode of Is He Cooking? You smell what the bun is cooking. I might just be cooking crack. We'll see. I mean, I might not even be cooking anything, let's be honest. Like, I could potentially be cooking something diabolical, or I could be cooking absolutely nothing. We just don't know. Alright, let's see. Okay. Nice. Ah, God, they're just going right for Hod straight away. Ooh. God, they're just all fucking going for Hod. I can't block all these. My god, I just got fucking shit RNG on this run. You know what? Maybe I should save that one for later. Try to see if I can get some other stuff for now. Well, no. Because I've already... Yeah, we'll give it one more shot.
스승님,
I think this is one of the various filters that the people who play these games know well about. Starting out lightly. There! Hey, Sable! Welcome on in, Riz! Thank you so much for the raid! How are you all doing tonight? My name is Ender. I'm a variety streamer here on Twitch. Hey, Cat Skeleton! Thank you for the follow. I super appreciate it. We play a bunch of different games here, and tonight we are playing the difficult, suffering-inducing game known as Library of Runia. Or Ruina, rather. Hey, Professor Oak II, thank you for the follow. I super appreciate it. Ow. Huh, that's weird. The Rainbow's command isn't working. That's odd. Huh, weird. We love a Banui. Banui is good. Your hair went rainbow? Oh, I guess I didn't notice it then. I guess I just didn't notice it. That's my bad. I'm just a bit distracted at the moment because I'm trying to focus on the hellish boss fight that I currently have sitting in front of me. Nice. Damn it. Damn it. Nice, good stuff. Ow. Ow! Hod's gonna die from burn this turn. God, this fight's so difficult. Yeah! What, the MC Escher painting in the background of that? Everybody at Sable Stream is actively passing out. Sable's making nuggies though, you got this, just hit him harder. Maybe half dead round here, understandable. Damn. Yeah, this fight's a lost cause. God, man, I gotta do some other fights because that is brutal. Like, the problem is the burn damage. Like, the main boss just like opens up with like a fucking 13 power burn attack. It's just like, well, fuck. I'm gonna try a different fight. Let's see. What was the other one I had equipped before this? It was... Ah, yeah, that's right. I mean, yeah, it does make sense, but it is frustrating. Well, let's try a different fight. Let's try this one all the way on the left. Oh, God! Okay, maybe I shouldn't have picked this one? What the fuck are these things? The taste of sweepers never ceased to surprise. Always disgusting in new ways. Never realized there could be so many flavors of filth. Reminded of taste of fixer we ate. Was soft, was happy. Hard to eat, but tasty. Produced good silk, was satisfied. Must feed on sweepers for another week. Because we must spin more silk. Index gave such prescript. What if mother of sweepers move before we finish? We hunt and feast, must weave cloth. No, wondered if we have plans once sweepers start retaliation. If they all seriously try to eat us, we must have limits. Sweepers are quiet for now. Reasons unknown. Index has its gaze on us. We only make fabric as prescript pointed. No other prescript from Index. None. No need for worry. Index is good friend.
안녕하세요, 사육자 여러분.
Hello, everyone. Greetings. So, these fucking things are the carnival. They are fucking monstrosities that can produce a special kind of extremely durable fabric by eating people. Greetings. Greetings. Messenger. Greetings. Yes, thanks for the greetings. I'm here to give you guys a new prescript. Head to library, have other paper with you. This is no prescript. You're right, this is an invitation to the library. It's needed according to the prescript. Must go to library. We must eat sweepers and weave fabric. Can we eat messenger? will be tasty, would produce good silk.
안 돼요.
No, I'm afraid not.
사육자 여러분,
You guys must obey the
지령을
prescripts,
따라야
remember?
당신들은 실을 계속
You want
짜고
to continue
싶잖아요.
your silk-making business,
지령을
no?
따르지 않으면
If you don't follow your prescripts, the proxies will visit you. Prescript comes first for us. If we break order, prescript will not forgive. Perhaps library have new ingredient to make silk with.
지령 전달도
Since I'm
끝났으니
done delivering the
전
prescripts,
말 안
I'll be
해도
on my way.
아시겠지만
I'm sure you guys are already aware, but don't forget what happens if you fail to
어떻게
carry out a
되실지는
prescript.
여러분
한창 바쁜 중에 미안하지만
Sorry to interrupt, but we're here to retrieve our fabric.
안녕하세요. 엄지사나
Hello there,
회시네요.
it's the Kurokumo clan, a Thumb subsidiary, right? Greetings, Kurokumo clan. We'll take the nouveau fabric requested by the Thumb. The payment is in that briefcase. By the by, I'm certain a finger bow bell is about to begin, and this is rather frivolous behavior from the Index. What should we do, Dame? He may be a simple messenger, but he's still an executive member of the Index. It'll be difficult to take him on by our own. It's a valuable opportunity nonetheless, especially since the messenger is alone right now. Sure, all I do is deliver words from above. The Index is the same as always. Now then, why don't we go our own ways if we're done with business here? The carnival can visit the library, we can take our fabric, and Mr. Messenger probably has places to be. Is that an organization producing fabric? Yep. Quality fabric's a rarity. Tailors are just as important as syndicates and fixers. Those guys seem to be operating underground. Looks like they're eating people to make silk. What's so special about it? Isn't it just the same old piece of cloth? Nah, that's not your ordinary textile, ma'am. You still have a lot to learn. There's a good reason a lot of hotshots in the city are dressed in normal-looking attire and not plate armor. You probably see it from some guests, but those aren't regular clothes. A high-quality fabric can provide just as much protection as an augmentation procedure. Not even money could buy top-of-the-line fabrics sometimes. Some can only be earned by joining memberships of workshops or tailors. Some things in this world are entangled in a complex web of interests like fame and stuff, which can't be cleared with money alone. I'm starting to feel dazed from all this information. Well, that's enough of that. Why don't we close our eyes for a moment and make a wish? You aren't helping at all. We gotta pray that the prescripts don't target the library. Okay, I can close my eyes and make a wish. Are you actually playing along? I wish for you to stop babbling nonsense. Huh. Anyway, things could get real messy once a prescript points at the library. The Index, one of the 5 fingers, is gonna be after us. They'll do anything to keep coming for our asses. The Index? It's one of the 5 giant syndicates that rule over the back streets. They're called as such because they literally have all of the back streets in their hands. It's simple, really. Anyway, the 5 fingers have enough power and influence to rival the wings, so nothing good will come out of opposing them. And the Index is like a group of zealots. They obsess over the orders they call prescripts. For them, prescripts are something they must follow. Yep, prescripts must be carried out, as they say. We have a subsidiary of the Thumb butting in too. I just hope things don't escalate too much. Whoever may visit, we simply do our best to receive them. Hungry. Want. Can't spin new kind of thread. Excited. Greetings, guests. Greetings. 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 Okay to eat. Could produce wonderful silk. Will make pretty blue silk. Seems she would taste even worse than sweepers. True, does not seem human. Want to eat something tasty now. Tired of disgusting food. I'm Angela, director and librarian. May you find your book. Such short greeting, so insincere too. Disappeared. Okay, so we've got the carnivals. Let's see. If an ally has died, gain 2 strength at the end of each scene. As the prescript orders, bizarre attack, feast, and tailoring. Okay, these guys don't seem too bad. We'll make fine silk. Add fascinating fabric to each other's hands. Gain +1 power for each page in hand. Oh, wait, damn it. Accidentally quit out. Brain dump. The whole clothes are evil thing. Indeed they are. Alright, let's see. I got the perfect counter card for that. Let's see, that one should be pretty easy to counter, because that one's just a dodge and a few attacks, so I can beat that with this. And then we'll smack you with loosening up. And then as for the other ones, they all have paralyze, so I'm just gonna use observe on you for now, and also wait up. Just shank him a bit. Okay. Bonk. Bonk. Okay, but we do have to be careful, because again, they gain power if they're knocked out. If they have an ally knocked out. So because of that, we gotta be careful. Let's see, gotta focus on Gamma now. Let's see. Fascinating fabric. Only 3 of this page can be held at once. 3 cost, 8 defense, 6 to 8 dodge. Interesting. Okay, let's see. So okay, nice. Nice, good stuff. Ouch, that hurt a bit, but that's fine. Thought the fascinating fabric would cut in time. It didn't. Unfortunate, but c'est la vie. Yeah, let's do this, and we'll give a lure to... Oh, wait, this is actually a really good idea. Because we can give her a lure, and then use fascinating fabric. Yeah! This is big brain time. Okay, nice. Nice! Alright, loosen up. That one's down. Nice! Okay, okay, this is working. This is working. This is tech. This is tech. Nice. Ooh. Good stuff. Oh, damn. All right, this is... hell yeah. Truth is, friends, the game was rigged from the start. Boom! Hell yeah! God, that felt good. After struggling on that previous boss for so long, that felt... that was satisfying.
힘들었어요?
Exhausted?
지쳤어요?
Tired?
쉬고 싶어요?
Want to rest?
배고파요?
Hungry?
나가고
Want
싶어요?
out?
달리고 싶어요?
Want amputated? Bones melt?
살이 터져요?
Flesh explode? Won't die?
죄송합니다.
Sorry, ma'am. I'll stop here.
이
So,
다음은
what do you
어떨
think
것
will happen
그런 걸
next?
보아하니
Looking at how
손가락
things are
중
going, we're
하나하고는
pretty much guaranteed to
무조건
confront at
부딪힐
least
것
one of the
같다.
fingers.
지금까지 언급된
We've already
게
heard the
벌써
thumb and the
엄지,
index.
검지인데.
Any of them's gonna be a huge pain in the ass.
기대되는걸?
I look forward to it.
예,
Oh, of course you
전쟁에서
do. I'm the one doing all the
뒷방을
fighting and
부르는 건
bleeding for you.
새삼스럽지만
I know this goes without
소망을
saying,
느끼고
but I am thankful for what you do.
네네.
Sure you are,
열심히
ma'am. In any
힘내보도록
case, let's give it our best shot. Alright, let's see. Oh, the carnival outfit is a cute trench coat. Okay, that's actually kind of cute. It's a little trench coat. Oh, and we do have Salvador's page. That could be interesting, because he was the boss that I was struggling with. And we've taken him out in individual fights. Yeah, the Book of the Carnival could be interesting. I mean, I might as well just burn the other Salvadoran unit books since I haven't actually beaten that boss fight yet, so wouldn't even need to be able to use those books to progress anyways. Yeah, I could do these last fights. Why not? Just gotta yoink some key pages. See, I'm gonna try doing a modified bleed build with some of the new library cards that I got. Or rather, new carnival cards. Brain dumb. Anyways. let's try something like this. Why not? Alright, let's try Malkuth. Enter the Book of the Fairy Festival. Yes, why not? Oh god! What the fuck is that? Alright, let's see. Mini fairies. Care. Let's see, fairy mask. Care. At the start of each scene, restore 10 HP. HP does not drop below 1 until Queen dies. Okay. Momentary satiation. If an ally with prepared meat status is 1 HP, consume it at the start of the scene and gain 10 fragile, feeble, and disarm for the duration of that scene. Ravenousness. If HP goes down to 25% or lower, kill all allies and gain 30 strength till the end of the scene if no other allies are present. Okay, so I drop one of the masses down to 1 HP, the queen eats it, and then they get massively decreased stats. I think that's how that works. Nice, nice, nice. Good stuff. Bonk, bonk, boink. Okay, so 2 of the fairy masses have, let's see. Okay, it did eat one of them. Nice, so now it's fragile, so it takes additional damage. Disarmed, so its defensive dice are decreased. And feeble, so its offensive dice are decreased as well. Beautiful. This is our opportunity, lads. Let's hit the queen where it hurts. Bonk. Let's see. Happy memories. Comment page with the highest cost in hand. Using pages with the same... Chosen using pages with the same name will decrease the cost of the copy of the page for the play. Upon winning a clash, deal bonus stagger damage. When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn to the attacker. I'll take ashes, and we'll give that to... we'll give that to her. Because she's got the fascinating fabric, so... Actually, wait, I don't think I'm going to have her do anything, honestly. Yeah, I'm just not going to have her do anything. Nice. Okay, so this one has the lowest health, so we gotta take that one down. Actually, I think... No, she doesn't have enough cost for fabric. Shit. Let's see. I think scratch that is my best option to counter that attack. Nice. Alright, that one's down to 1 HP, so that's the satiety dealt with. Alright, nice. Nice! Alright, we're getting there, we're getting there. Let's see. Let's do Nostalgic Embrace of the Old Days for Malkuth. Nice. Bonk, 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 boink, bink. Nice! And now it's only the tiny one left. That one. That tiny fairy down there. Fuck him up! Well, he certainly did just that. He did indeed fuck him up. The fairy festival has been suppressed.
다들 수고했어.
Good work, everyone.
오늘도 기운 차구만.
Cheerful as always, Malkuth. What are you up
아,
to?
롤랑.
Oh, hi, Roland.
사서들과
I was just having a training
훈련하는
session with the
중이야.
assistant librarians.
좋은걸.
Seems lively. Guess you're good friends with each other?
로보토미 때
They were my
함께했던
employees back in
직원들이
Lobotomy Corp.
그때는
Back then, I could
직원들과
only
함께
assist from the
있어주지
backseat
못하고
rather than on the field.
이번에는
It's nice to be
함께할
able
수
to
있어서
work
좋아.
alongside them this time around.
예전 로봇
Former co-workers from Lobotomy Corp, huh? Must be refreshing. It sure is.
그리고
I used to push them too hard because of my
예전에는
faulty mindset.
하지만 이번에는
But it'll be
달라.
different this time. We'll
할 수
start with
있는
the things we
것부터
can do.
차근차근히
Start with
하려고
the things
해.
we can do one at a time.
과거를 직면하여
Face the past and
미래를
build the
역사를
future.
관통하는 문장인 것 같아 마음에 들었어.
I like this quote. Feels like a good way to summarize the essence of history. Similar to something I'd hear before, too. That's Lobotomy Corp's motto. Face the fear, build the future.
맞는 말이야.
You ain't wrong, but there aren't too
하지만
many people who
역사를
can
통해
actually
배울
learn
수
from
있는
history
사람은
these
뻔한
days.
말들은 알면서도 실천하기 힘든
The
일이니까.
lessons seem obvious, but putting them into action is the hard part. That is way too accurate to modern society, Jesus.
옛날 일들에 대해
I've been thinking about the past a
나는
lot. I was a person called Elijah.
첫 번째
That your
삶?
first life? Yep. Born in the nest
평범하게
as an
도시에
ordinary
등지에서
citizen, went to an
자라.
ordinary
특별한 것도
school.
없었어.
I wasn't anyone special.
돈이
I wasn't richer
특별하게
than
더
most
많은
people and didn't really have a special
걔는
talent in my
엘리야가
field.
살던 둥지의
The people in the
사람들은
nest where Elijah lived, they all seem to have lost
어딘가
focus in
초점을
life,
잃고
spacing out and
허공만
staring into
바라보는
empty
것
places.
도시에서
Everyone only saw black and white
하지만
things.
둥지는
Isn't the nest full
번쩍이고
of shiny
화려한
and bright arrays
빛깔들로
of colors?
가득하지 않나?
It's almost an eyesore sometimes.
그건 그렇지만
That's true, but those other colors
사람이
weren't necessary
글자를
for
익히고
reading.
검은 것을 다
There's already
담기도
too many black and
벅찬데
white things for the eyes to take.
쓸데없는
It's no use
색깔들.
seeing other useless colors. I guess
그렇다는
Elijah
건
could see those
엘리-
colors then? Not exactly,
볼
but
수
she tried hard to
있다기보다는
see them. The colors were still
보려고
there,
했던
just
거지.
not for our eyes.
엘리야는
Elijah wanted to let others know about how diverse
얼마나
and brilliant
다채 서로
colors
다른
are,
색이 만나면
and how colors are
새로운
ever
색이
changing and
탄생하는
freeform, like how the
것처럼
mix of two colors can bring out a brand new color. That's what
엘리야는
Elijah thought.
그런 생각을
I think.
동남의 이야기를 하는 것처럼 말하네.
You sound like you're talking about someone else in the third person.
솔직히 엘리야와
To be
내가
honest, I don't really feel like
동일한
Elijah and I are one
존재라고
of the
아는
same.
시간이
Maybe too much time has
다른
passed since then.
사서들도
The other
모두 그럴
librarians
거야.
probably feel the
오히려
same.
내 삶은
My current life feels more like an extension of that life as Malkuth from Lobotomy Corp.
그래서
My time as
첫 번째
Elijah feels
삶인
kind of distant and
엘리야는
unfamiliar, even though it was my first
어딘가 좀
life.
그랬던 사람이
It's like
내
the memories
안에
of someone from a
있다는
distant
느낌?
past are now part of me. You know what I mean? It's nostalgic in a way and a bit sad and stuff.
잘
I don't know a
모르겠지만
whole lot about that reincarnation
어쨌든
jazz,
좋은
but I
건가?
guess that's a good thing. Yeah,
그렇게
it doesn't
나쁜
feel so
게
bad.
이제서야
Feels good to
나를
finally have the
돌아볼 수
time to
있는
reflect on
내가
myself.
살아온 날들 말이야.
Looking back at the lives I lived and the history I made, I think we didn't spend enough time looking back. We were all too busy heading forward. The same goes for Angela.
다들 되돌아볼
Maybe.
여유가 없지.
No one has the time to look back.
지금도
Even
앞만
now I'm
보고
running
그래도
straight
말이야.
ahead. But
지금
still,
당장이
looking back at the past could supposedly
막막하거나
give the
미래가
solution for
걱정스러울 때
troubles of the present or worries of the
과거를
future.
그런 것 같아.
I think that's correct.
지금
Although I'm not sure I
당장의
can find the
문제들을
solution for the
해결할
problems we're
만한
facing
건
right now.
엔젤라가 했던 말에
I think I'm
대한
getting close to finding
대답은
the answer for what Angela said to me
네가
before
누구였고
about who you were and how you wanted to
맞아.
live. I
그때
didn't really have what I could
당시에는
call a dream at that
지금은
time,
달라.
but things are different now.
내가 만약
If I were to
이
dream what I'd
이후에
do after
무슨
this, I think I would have wanted to be an
건축가를 하고 싶지 않았을까
architect.
싶어.
Maybe. I think I would have wanted to be an architect. Maybe?
건물을
You know, the
설계하고
person who designs
완성까지
buildings and oversees the
모든 것을
process of
책임지고
construction until it's
지휘하는
finished.
사람 말이야.
건물은 그냥
Guess great empires weren't built in a day.
그렇지.
Of course it wasn't. You have to start to
기능적으로
design the most
만들어낼 수
beautiful
있는
exterior that can be created within
가장
functional
복잡한
limitations. Sounds
그거
complicated.
알아.
Did
사람이
you know,
건물을
Roland? There's this
만들지만
phrase. We shape our
나중에는
buildings, thereafter they shape
검체로 태어날
us.
사람들이
Maybe too late to
이
change the
도시의
people who've lived so
건축물을 보고
far.
자라면
But what influence will the
어떤
structures of
영향이
the city
갈까?
have on future residents
만약
as they grow up? If I were to
내가
make a
모든
buildings with
사람의
colors that will
기억에
be remembered by everyone, those are the
그런
thoughts I
생각-
had.
너라면
I'm sure you'll do a
잘
great
해낼 수
job
있을
if you
것
get the
같은데?
chance, Malkuth. Sounds like a
어울리기도
job that would
하고.
fit you well, too.
롤란
Thanks.
너도
Maybe you should reflect on your past like I did,
과거에
Roland.
대해서 다시
It'll be a
한번
helpful exercise. My eyes are always
난
fixed on the
어쨌든
past.
건축가의
Anyway, I
꿈을
hope you
이룰
can
수 있다면
realize the dream of
좋겠네.
becoming an architect. I gotta go deal with my eternal repressed trauma. Let's see. Fairies care. For 3 scenes, recover 15% of max HP at the end of the scene. If the librarians hit 3 times while this effect is active, lose 25% of current HP and lose the effect. Huh. Gluttony. When attacking a target who already took damage from on the same scene, deal 1 to 3 damage and recover 2 to 5 HP on hit. And Predation. All allies except the selected librarian lose 10 HP. The librarian recovers as much HP as the others lost from this effect and gains 3 strength and haste this scene. Interesting. Certainly some bizarre effects. Now we switch over to Hod's floor. Swapping around the equips a bit. Jamiliano looks so silly in that outfit. There we go. Yeah, because this one has the punch to the solar plexus, which improves blunt damage. Would you like enter the book of the spider bud? Sure. Oi! Okay, let's see. Track. Target foes that have killed an ally. The hunt begins. Become active and target foes for 2 scenes after an ally dies. Dinner time. Target foes with the cocoon status effect. Okay, so can I not attack it? Okay, I can't attack that. Good to know. Let's see, and then thin webbing. Inflict 3 bind on next scene. So yeah, this is about what I expected. When an enemy dies, the big spider butt up there becomes active, and then afterwards, only then can you actually attack it. decreases the power of defensive dice. Okay. Nice. Alright. Alright, that's the spider staggered. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Ow. Nice. Ouch, this is definitely a very iffy combat encounter. Like, this is a bit difficult to deal with. No, I don't want to use tailoring here. I think I'm just going to focus on trying to take out this one specific spider. Alright, that's one spider down, so the cocoon will become active. Oh, this has priority. Alright. Damn it. I tried. Ooh, but the tailoring did a butt ton of damage to the cocoon. Nice. Okay, Malkuth's unfortunately dead here. And now it's not hittable, damn. Damn it, that does stag. Is that like a guaranteed stagger or something? Good grief. Alright, I'm gonna retry this fight, but I think I know what I'm doing now in terms of trying to fight that thing. Yeah, we just gotta take out the spiders as soon as possible, so that way we can immediately get the cocoon out. Yeah, that is a guaranteed stagger. Youch. Damn it, everybody's going after her. Fuck. Like, this is a toughie, but I think I'll give it one more shot, but then after that I'm probably gonna have to end off stream. I have a plan. It is a stupid plan, but it's a plan nonetheless. Damn. And I'm trying to engineer a situation where the blue-haired girl gets the last kill on the enemy. Nice, okay. Ah, wait, but what happens when 2 of them get taken out in a turn? Ah, shit, and she's already staggered. Oh, god damn it. Of course she's targeting the fucking unstaggered one. Damn it, I figured as much. Nice. Well, I mean, honestly, this is like a relatively fine situation. Oh, it's targeting her this time. What? You know what? I'm not going to waste this opportunity to make my combo. This librarian has block dice plus 1 to 2 power, and then in addition, because this has 1 block on it, that's going to be 11, meaning that she will block catching food. She'll be able to block that effect, and then we fucking wail on the cocoon. Ha-ha! Get fucked! That was actually, like, that was a wild combo. God, that felt so fucking satisfying to pull off. Just like the perfect combo. Just it all came together in that moment. Just, that's that good shit. Like, I was so focused there because I was so tense. I was trying to figure out, like, okay, how am I gonna do this? And then just everything just came together in that moment. Like, it all just set up perfectly. Boom! Hell yeah! Ha! That was tough. I like how quiet and peaceful this floor can be. And the librarians here seem calm and collected, just like you are, Hod. Oh, hey Roland.
지금은 이렇게 조용해 보여도
They may seem meek and quiet, but when they work hard. I rely on them a
나도 우리
lot.
쪽 사서들한테
And I'm
많이
relying on my
의지하고 있지.
librarians quite a bit too.
다 같이 뭐 하고 있었어?
What are you guys doing anyway, all gathered up
정리하는
here?
건 아닌
Doesn't
것
seem like you're
같고.
sorting books. We're having a meetup of our book discussion
서로
club.
마음에 드는
We pick a
책을
book that catches our
정해서
attention,
읽고
read it,
이야기를
and then
나누는
talk
거죠.
about it.
우리 층 사서들과는
Not exactly the kind of
어울리지
meetups
않는
librarians on my floor would like to
다들
have.
잘 참석해
Guess
주나
your
봐.
librarians are all gladly joining in with you then?
맞아.
Yeah, they are. They're helping me out with this more
적극적으로
passionately than I
몇 명은
expected.
귀찮아서
I was thinking at least
반발하기로
some of them
할
would
텐데.
protest
내
our
쪽이어서 봐.
laziness.
벌써
Imagine if you
어디론가
asked Netsock to
도망쳤었거든.
join. He'd have run away before the meetup could even start.
맞아.
You got that right.
내
He totally
짜였으면
would.
정말 그래도
Still, I can tell things have
예전과는
changed from the
다르고
past.
때에도
I used to have similar meetups back in Lobotomy
그래?
Corp, you see. Really?
평화로운
Suppose
독서 모임은
those weren't the
아니었을
peaceful
것
book club
같은데.
meetings you have now. You're right. I ran a
직원들과
counseling
정기적으로
program with my
환상체에
employees.
당하는 것이
They were always living in
두려워서
fear of the abnormalities if they were lucky enough to survive.
도움을 주고
I wanted to be of
싶었거든.
help somehow. But back then, I imposed
그때는
myself and my
너무
ideas on
내만
them too
조금이라도
hard.
상담을
If the
불편해하는
employees
것
ever seemed
같으면
so slightly uncomfortable with
상처받고
counseling,
손만
I'd beat
골랐지.
myself up over it and let the wound fester inside of
난
me.
도우려고 하는데
I was upset that no one understood my
이런 말해서
goodwill.
미안한데
Sorry to say this, but past you
네,
sounds like a tiring one to
피곤하다.
deal with. I know,
그치?
right? I think so
난
too.
정말
All the
남을
things I
돕고
did to
싶은 게
help out
아니었어.
others weren't really out of goodwill or
그냥 내가
anything.
위로받고 싶을
I was just seeking
뿐이었던 거야.
consolation
첫
for
번째
myself.
삶에서
I wanted forgiveness for
내가
the
범한
misdeed I
잘못을
committed in my first
용서
life
어떻게든
by being helpful to
누군가에게
others
도움을
somehow.
그래서 직원들에게 좀
So did you
도움이
get to be a
되었나?
helpful person?
아니
No, there's no way I'd
역시
actually
그런
be of any
식으로는
kind of
도움이
help
될
with
리가
that
없잖아.
mindset.
난
I even tried
엔케팔린에도
엔케팔린이라.
Enkephalin, huh?
마약에도 손을
Pressure
대다니.
must have been serious if you
꽤
started doing
그런
drugs.
했는데
Despite everything I
난
tried, I
어디에서도
couldn't find
구원받지
salvation
못했어.
anywhere.
무슨 짓을 하더라도
Nothing I did
나쁜
could
사람이고
liberate me from the fact I was a
내가
bad person and a
주인이란
그
sinner.
짐을 내려놓을 수
And then you
있을
almost had the chance to take
뻔했는데
the weight off your mind, but Angela
엔젤라가
foiled that in the
맞아.
end. Yeah,
정말
that's how it
그랬어.
went.
엔젤라가 우리를
Even when
가로막을
Angela
때도
was standing in
그런
our way, I was
생각을
only
했어.
thinking about myself. Selfish, wasn't I?
이번에야말로 속죄할 수
This was my one and only
있었는데
chance to finally repent once and
화살을
for all,
돌아갔구나.
but it all came to naught. It's silly, I know. I was still too stupid to realize it
하나의
then.
행동만으로
That you can't just
좋은
become a good
사람이나
person
더
through
나은 사람이
through a
될
good deed or
행동이
two.
아니라
What really matters is the
그것을 하게
mindset that
하는
prompts you to
마음이
do such
심경의
deeds.
변화가 생긴
How'd you run to
계기라도
that
음.
realization? Well, I learned it after talking to my librarians face to face
이곳에서
and holding
다른
lots of meetups like
사람들과
this,
제대로
ironically
이번
enough.
독서 토론 모임도
Carefully suggested having these book club
조심스럽게
meetups too.
몰랐던 것처럼
Like you said, a few
마음에
librarians
들어하지
didn't
않는
like the idea at
사실도
first, but when I
이
explained why I
모임을
wanted to
여는
hold the
것에
meetup and
대해
how I
내가
felt,
어떤
they warmed up to it
마음인지
and helped me out with
서로 대화를
enthusiasm.
방법이나 행동이 중요한 게 아니야.
It wasn't about the method or the action
마음을
itself.
부딪혀가는
I
것이
realized we should lay our hearts out in the
거지.
open and let our thoughts confront each other.
결과적으로는 좋은
All's well that ends
현상이
그러게
well.
말이야.
For sure. Maybe Angela looked forward to this outcome?
우리의
Not sure if our
자존심
prideful
높은
list library
도서관장님이
dictator,
그런
this library director had the
섬세한
delicacy to
계획을
set up a
했어.
plan so considerate. I think I'm going to confront her for real
무엇을?
this time. For what exactly?
마음과
I'll face
생각을
Angela and let her know what I
꽤나
think.
큰 용기가
That's gonna take some
필요할걸?
courage.
맞아.
You're right. Angela still
아직도
feels a bit
엔젤라는
distant and scary to me,
좀
but I'll try to approach her
나도
nonetheless.
옆에서 응원해줄게.
And I'll be rooting for you from the sidelines when that time comes.
상황이
You
안
might end up losing your
좋아지면
limbs again if things don't go well.
예전처럼
You gonna be
물론
okay with that? From a
조금
distance, of course. You're a
롤러한테
coward
나
just
같은
like me, aren't you, Roland?
겁쟁이끼리 용기를
Oh, hey, birds of a
해보자고.
feather flock together. Let's both be brave together as cowards. Yeah, thanks for the encouragement, Roland. Let's see. All green cards. Let's see, Cocoon. On hit, if dice rolled maximum value, inflict 1 to 2 paralysis, bind, and fragile next scene. Interesting. Meal. On hit against a staggered enemy, all allies recover 1 to 2 to 4 HP. Huh. Alertness, single ally. Enemies lose 1 power in clashes against the selected librarian. Upon winning, inflict +1 bind and fragile next scene at a 50% chance. Huh. Neat. Yeah, like that all came together beautifully. Because yeah, Fine Silk has like the massive defense. Fine Silk having the massive defense values it does pairs fantastically with the red shoes because those will force enemies to target that librarian. And gaining 1 to 2 power in clashes against alert enemies combined with that fact, that strategy might actually be enough to beat the boss fight that I was struggling on. Like, a variation of that strategy could prove really damn well, especially with cards like Alertness. Like, sheesh. Yeah, it definitely seems like the more defensive builds like this are more heavily favored on this floor, considering all of the different abnormality pages that kind of benefit the different abnormality key pages that benefit more defensive abilities. But yeah, unfortunately, it is like crazy late, so I gotta head out for now. This was a really great stream. It was really fun playing Library of Ruina with you all. But yeah, I'd like to thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you all next time. But first, let's go ahead and find someone to raid, shall we? Cue the music. Let's see, who should we raid? Who's even up at this hour? I don't think... Let's go raid Rat, why not? For those of you who don't know who One Rat Pliz is, they are a variety streamer here on Twitch. Play a bunch of different games. Looks like tonight they're playing some more Dead by Daylight. As for the raid message, let's do... The Beam Brigade armed librarians with power-enhancing books and had them beat up manifestations of the human psyche. That's a very cursed raid message, but I didn't know what else to add. But, yeah. I'd like to thank you all very much for watching. Super appreciate it. Join the Discord, ! Discord and chat, because tomorrow night, we are going to be continuing our nostalgia nights. We're going to be watching some more of Digimon Ghost Game. How exciting. But yeah, as for the streams, I will see you all next week. Or hopefully, we'll have that big 500 follower celebration. Bye!